Hello guys and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas, where it is really windy apparently. Also, I am in a new place to basically explain what I did last set, well, between the last set and now, is I quick fast travel over to the Gunrunners. I sold a whole lot of stuff, also bought a couple of items, especially ammo. Um, so then I figured I just run over here, which you can see I kind of have done. However, I think I went from, yeah, Camp McCarran, and then basically followed this road. But this area here was full of fiends, basically strong raiders. I guess that's what they are. But yeah, fair enough. I can deal with like between 5 and 10, let's say. I think there's like 8 or so in total, but I could deal with that. However, there was one among them which had an incinerator and just fire everywhere. And the guy was in combat armor. And he had like a million health, it felt like. So he definitely was not a normal guy. He also dropped his head. Yeah, Cook's mangled head. So I'm guessing, considering that dropped, he's part of a quest. So I don't know what quest. I don't think it added any, but no, didn't. It didn't. So yeah, I have a head for some quest. I shot so much ammo at the guy. It's ridiculous. Also, you can see 2 new things here. One is the armor I bought, recon armor. It gives me some bonus to sneak. I don't really like the look of it, to be honest, but bonus to sneak is nice. Plus, that's not what I wanted, damn it. Well, I bought a scope for this hunting rifle. And also, I bought a freaking tiny scope for this gun. So, yeah. 2 scoped weapons really helps, I've noticed. It really helps. But yeah, I basically had so much ammo, but I wasted it all on that one guy. Truly, it was unbelievable just how much punishment that guy could take. Also, this entire area seemed like a camp, but considering the entire main storyline after Yes Man, everything should be safe, but yeah, I've been attacked a lot here, so there's nobody here though, which is very suspicious. But yeah, there's like a village over there which is completely burned down, but I didn't go explore it because, well, I don't know, because can't even go in there, so that's no help. Yeah, this is Legion territory for sure. I think at least. I mean, I've seen that banner before. Pretty sure that's oh, that's the cons. Okay. Well, better put my weapon away. They might be offended by that. Hi. Magnum with a scope, eh? Neat.
Huh?
Huh?
Mr. House isn't a man to be trusted. Watch yourself.
That's impressive, talking and drinking at the same time.
I heard from one of Melissa's runners that check-coded bastard got thrown out on his ass.
Okay. I don't think you'd really like me stealing that, do you? No, he doesn't. Okay, so who do I speak to? hidden and nothing in there. Huh. The NCR, eh? Pre-war books. And Milsurb Review. I don't even know what that is. No, can't do anything with that. Actually, I could actually take a nap. I'll yeah, take a quick nap. That only helps a little bit. Well, I'll go for 2, I guess. Oh, I'm probably very... yeah. Yep, dehydrated. Should have known. Okay then. How much... not that hungry yet. Okay. So I'll kind of wait with the hunger. But I shall have a drink. There we go.
Why'd you come here?
Because I basically got told to go meet the factions. So I can decide who I like and who I don't. So far, I have no clue what you are, other than some raider types. Hi. Just sleeping on the ground? You just seem like a generic dude, though.
Huh?
Oh, you're not. Or yes, you are. Okay, well, what is going on here? It seems like that house is it, where I need to be. Very confusing, this place. The Longhouse, okay? Oh, hello. Okay, this seems like the place for them. Regis, Papa Khan, and Carl. You have a silly hat, sir. Sorry, but you do. Let's talk to Regis.
I haven't seen you before. What brings you to the Great Khans?
To ignore the cons? What? Who are you?
Name's Regis. I'm Papa Khan's advisor and right-hand man. I'm also the chief enforcer of the tribe's laws, so watch your behavior.
You have your own laws, eh? Okay. What's your opinion of the NCR?
That's a complicated question. They've done horrible things to our people, to be sure, and I've gladly killed many of their soldiers in battle. But I can't bring myself to hate them the way Papa does. Things would damn sure be better for us if they were in charge than Caesar.
So, if you were in charge of the tribe, you'd fight with the NCR against Caesar if asked.
I suppose if asked I would, but that's a moot point because Papa's in charge now, and he's not going anywhere.
So tell me about Papa Khan.
Papa is one of the best leaders the Khans have ever had. He's kept us together through all of our hardships, ever since we left California. Bitter Springs changed him, though. He started to really hate the NCR after the massacre, and sometimes I worry that's poisoned his mind.
So, Bitter Springs keeps coming up. So tell me about Bitter Springs.
I really don't like to talk about it. Let's just say it was a tragedy, and the NCR is to blame. And we'll leave it at that.
So, what do you mean about Papa's hatred poisoning his mind?
Nothing. Forget about it. I shouldn't be talking about this with an outsider.
Goodbye.
Until next time.
Hello, Carl?
Greetings in the name of Kaiser.
What? Huh? That's... I thought you were Khan, not a legionnaire. Legion member, I guess. Who are you?
My name is Carl. Glorious Caesar has sent me as an emissary to the Great Khans as a token of our alliance.
Alliance? What alliance?
In exchange for Great Caesar's promise of all the lands west of New Vegas, the Khans have agreed to fight alongside the Legion when the time comes.
Really? What does the Legion want with the Great Khans?
Though they have been cruelly oppressed by the NCR, the Khans remain great warriors. The Legion is honored to have such allies in battle.
I think the Legion will just fucking destroy them after they've served their role. So, what's your role in Caesar's Legion?
I am one of the Frumentari. It is my duty to scout the waste in Caesar's name and make contact with any tribes that might serve a useful purpose. You might say I'm somewhere between a scout and an ambassador. I'm assigned here as part of the alliance between the Legion and the Great Khans.
Okay. I had some other questions.
Speak then.
What do you think of the Great Khans?
They're a tribe of fine warriors with many proud traditions and a glorious history. They will be worthy additions to the Legion.
Yeah, they just need to be, for them to be a part of the Legion, not be an ally. Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye.
Well, time to talk to the head guy, Papa.
So the cub enters the wolf's den. What do you want, cub?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Ooh, that's a bold statement. They're not gonna be willing to do that. Who are you?
You march all the way out to Red Rock Canyon, enter my home as bold as you please, and you have no idea who I am? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Well then, let me educate you. I am the chief of the Great Khans. The Khan of Khans, if you like. This is my tribe, and these are my people.
Okay. So can you tell me about your people?
You want to hear the story of the Great Khans? It's a long one, full of honor, glory, and betrayal. We have suffered, but we will regain our glory.
Maybe you could give me the short version.
In a hurry, are you? Very well, then. The Great Khans came east, out of the NCR 14 years ago. We ruled the wastes then, and called no man master. But we underestimated the families of the Strip, and they drove us back to Bitter Springs, where we remained until the NCR arrived and drove us here.
How did the three families beat you?
They allied with Mr. House, the self-proclaimed master of New Vegas. He supported them with the resources of New Vegas. Weapons, technology, caps. They were better equipped, and we could not stand against them.
So what happened at Bitter Springs?
When the NCR came to the Mojave, we thought they would be easy pickings. We raided their caravans, their towns, their camps. They couldn't stop us. At least that's what we thought. They tracked us to Bitter Springs and surrounded us. When our children, our sick and old, fled through a nearby pass, the NCR gunned them down.
That doesn't sound like something the NCR would order.
Oh, they claimed it was a miscommunication, but tell that to those who saw our families butchered. Tell it to the survivors who were banished here.
On second thoughts, let's talk about something else.
Typical. No reference for history in the younger generations.
I'd love to hear more, but there's just no option for me to, so, I've come to ask the Great Khans to break their alliance with Caesar's Legion.
Have you now? Well, you're a bold one, I'll give you that. But why should I do this for you?
Okay. Yeah, he hates NCR, so the bottom option is not really an option. Yeah, do you really think Caesar is going to restore your tribe to glory? You'll be made slaves.
Ha! The Great Khans will not be slaves. Caesar himself has promised us the land from here to the Colorado, and the freedom to raid as we see fit. I won't hear any more talk against Caesar or his alliance. The Great Khans will answer Caesar's call to war, and the NCR will pay for their crimes.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Okay, so that's... okay, well, that's good to know. Is there, ooh. That's, kind of dark. Whole bunch of stuff here. Nothing that great though, but no, I don't think that is really worth the hassle. Oh, outdoors. Sit at a desk. No. I'll close this though and see what's in the footlocker. Ooh, nice. Legion Explorer armor. Carl's journal. Oh yeah, that might be... Yeah, okay, I kind of see where this is going. That is probably something like... If we read that, it'll probably kind of show Caesar's Legion's intentions. And with that we can probably do something. Okay, this journal consists of detailed records from and observations from Karl's time with the Great Khans. Many of the entries go into great detail about his opinion of their savage, barbarous customs. And at several points he waxes philosophic about how it's very likely that Caesar's Legion will have to execute a lot of them. Yep, that is good. That is good stuff that I found that. Wait, what was that? Nothing. That's really dark. Okay, let's be smart about this.
Something else you wanted?
No, not you, apparently.
Until...
Hello, Papa.
Ah, you're back.
I can't do anything. Can I...
What more do you want?
I can't do anything with that?
Yes.
Really? Really? I can't go... Hey, maybe you should read this. That seems stupid.
Ah, you're...
That seems really stupid. Why the hell could I not? Yeah, that confuses me. But sure.
I heard you try to convince Papa Khan not to join with Caesar's Legion. I'd like to talk to you about that for a moment.
Okay. What is it you had in mind?
You want to convince Papa not to ally with Caesar, right? Trust me, you'll get nowhere just talking to him.
I know, but
about
I
it.
got proof.
He's fixated on restoring the glory of the Great Khans, and he sees Caesar as the path to that restoration.
So what do I do?
Papa can be a stubborn man, but he's not a tyrant. He listens to his tribe, and to 4 voices in particular. Me, Jack, Diane, and Melissa. If you can convince all of us that allying with Caesar is a bad idea, you might be able to sway him.
Aren't you convinced already if we're having this conversation?
I have my doubts about Caesar, yes, but I won't publicly go against Papa Khan based on nothing more than doubts. I've heard rumors that tribes who aligned with Caesar in the past were torn apart and reduced to slaves. Prove it, and I'll back you.
So what would convince Jack and Diane to support me?
You'd have to talk to them, but those two have been thick as thieves since they were kids. Convince one, and the other will come around.
Okay, so what about Melissa?
Ah, Melissa. She's a bit of a dreamer. Last time she was in camp, Karl filled her head with stories of serving the Legion as a speculatore. Personally, I've never seen a woman in Legionnaire's armor, so I have my doubts.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I should, because reducing the Legion's power is a good thing. And in any case. Okay, I'll see what I can do to convince everyone.
Good. Oh, one more thing. Caesar's representative, Karl, has become fast friends with Papa. Karl's the one who has him so fixated on this alliance. You'll probably have an easier time of things if you can find a way to get him out of the picture.
Yeah, I have that. I'll keep that in mind.
I would too, if I were you.
Cool. Okay, so maybe now I can
What do you want?
show this note.
Ah, you're back.
You should look at this. It's Karl's journal, and it's very revealing of his true opinions.
Let me see that. Filthy savages. Probably have to decimate the lot of them. Are these the words of our friend, Caesar?
Great Khans, drive Caesar's dog out of our camp. If he's too slow to flee, kill him.
I think that will probably have the... Yeah, he's still friendly to me though, so... I'll just... Yeah, he's already dead. Okay, he had nothing on him. That's a bummer. Well... That's an interesting throne.
I'm beginning to hear troubling rumors from my advisors. Would you know anything about that?
Aren't you you'd think that that would, you know, hearing that your ally wants to enslave and decimate you is not enough reason to, you know, maybe think about not allying yourself with them? That's strange. I mean, I would. I would say, fuck you, ally, you're not an ally. Okay. Nobody here. Sit in outhouses? No thanks. Okay, where are these people? Foot Locker, free bottle caps. They were around. Are they all in here now? Are there just the people sitting there, right? Yeah, but they are.
Come to gawk at the Great Khans, have you? Fuck off.
Well, you're, mild-mannered. Okay, seriously, where are these pointing? Okay, wait. Let me go for that quest. They're up there. How the... Let's pull up the Pip-Boy. One is way out there. It's all the way over there. What the hell? That's not helpful. Well, I guess I'll go to the group over there, but that's the 2. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's an arena if I ever saw one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. They're probably down there, right? Let me just quick save. In case this goes horribly wrong, which it probably will. No? Okay, okay. Just a great con, not a named. Eep, eep. Okay, yeah. Yep, okay, cool. I know you're just a great con. These are the 2. Hi, Diane.
You're not one of my regulars. What do you...
Actually, let's talk to you, you know, face to face. While not standing in the fire, that would help.
Hey, what's up?
I'm looking to make a few caps? No, I'm okay, actually. What do you have for sale?
Jack handles the small-time purchases. You should talk to him unless you're looking for a major shipment.
Okay, I'll do that.
Anything else?
You've got an impressive setup here. Do you consider making more helpful chems?
Helpful? What, like bathtub stim packs? What's the point of that? That's touching, but it would take away from our bottom line.
Okay. What is it you do here?
We keep the Great Khans from falling apart, essentially. Jack manufactures the chems. I organize the runners and the shipments.
Who do you sell to?
We make regular shipments to a lot of settlements around the Mojave. A lot of our business comes from the fiends lately. Personally, I think they're kind of creepy, but Papa likes the fact they get all hopped up on Psycho and harass the NCR patrols.
Good to know. I had some other questions.
Like what?
What do you think about Caesar?
Well, it's not like I'm super attached to working with Caesar or anything. But if it'll stop his patrols from harassing my runners, I'm all for it. Papa hasn't steered us wrong yet.
Okay. Tell me a little about the Great Khans.
I'll spare you the history lesson.
Okay.
Things have been rough for a while now. Even with Jack working all the time and my runners making deliveries daily, we're barely getting by. Maybe this alliance with Caesar will help, but I don't know.
Why are things so tough?
Red Rock Canyon isn't exactly the most hospitable place. There's no food, barely any water, and nothing anybody wants. We used to send patrols out to acquire supplies, but ever since Bitter Springs, there just aren't enough of us left.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
I've been told you're someone I should talk to about stopping the Khan's alliance with Caesar.
Hey, it's not like I'm super attached to working with Caesar or anything.
You said that
But it'll
before. Caesar isn't going to let you run drugs as an ally anymore. Then he supports it. What? Caesar isn't going to let you run drugs as an ally any more than he supports it now. He hates chems.
I haven't heard anything like that. Do you have any proof?
Not yet, but I'll find some.
Okay. Come on back when you do.
Oh boy. This is going to be tougher than I thought. Yeah, it is. These are all going to require different kinds of proof. Hello, Jack.
Whoa, new guy.
Yeah, woo, back at you. What do you have for sale?
Oh, you're...
Okay, crap. That's basically what that is. I don't think I can really sell you much of anything. Did pick up that, but it's again too expensive. A varmint rifle. And yeah, it's kind of like I can sell that, but what will that really do? Not much. Yeah. Let's see if I have anything. I'll sell the helmet. Not the aid. Is there any... Oh yeah, so I met some of the fire geckos, which are basically just stronger ones, as far as I can tell. They are kind of tough, actually. They are kind of tough. I'll sell another. Yep. There you go.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Okay, I'm here to ask you to publicly oppose Papa Khan's alliance with Caesar.
Huh? Look, man, me and Diane, we don't dig on that politics stuff, savvy? We just make the product and make it get to a good home. Sure, Caesar's a drag, but as long as we've got each other, we don't care who the top dogs roll with.
Speech check. Well, but you won't have each other. The Legion will kill you and sell Diane into slavery as a prostitute.
Dude, wait, what? That's totally cock-a-doodle, man. You been huffing fumes in the magic bus or something?
No, reality does that. Goodbye.
Take it easy.
As if they really trust Caesar. I mean, really? Flower. Okay. Poison gland. Cave fungus. That is worth a considerable bunch, apparently. Psycho, today's physician, empty jet inhalers. I'll not take those. I'll open the footlocker though, with more drugs, shockingly. An empty oven. Cool, more drugs. I like drugs, because no weight and money.